at it again, and we have one here with Patrice O'Neal, and I believe the name is pronounced Sonia. Hopefully I didn't butcher that. But for those of you that don't know who Patrice O'Neal is, he was a stand-up comedian. And y'all know we love some comedy over this way, baby. We love some comedy, okay? But I said was because unfortunately the brother has passed away. I forgot when it was, but yeah, he's no longer with us. But I don't know who this other person, Sonia, is, so forgive me. But shout out to G Nails in the Discord server. Sent me this video. Hopefully it's good. I guess if not, you won't even be seeing it. So if you are watching this, then it apparently had some type of value. But anyway, hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. And make sure you hit that arrow button down below to share this video too. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to come and join the family. All right? Anyway, thank you guys for all of the continued love and support. With all that being said, let's dive in.
Next up on the chopping block, XM Satellite Radio DJs Opie and Anthony.
This is super grainy. Whoa. Let's get this 1080p going.
Next up on the chopping block, XM Satellite.
That's no better.
Radio DJs Opie and Anthony. They're under fire now for airing joking comments about Secretary of State Condoleezza Rice. Will they be the next?
I'm definitely gonna have to bleep that word out. He said, they made some jokes about, what's the proper term? R word with, a P in it. Yeah. When you use some force upon someone that doesn't want it. That's the word he said, you know, against Condoleezza Rice. They made some jokes about it, I guess, but I'm gonna have to bleep that out for obvious reasons. Okay.
To go is radio cleaning house after the Imus debacle. With me now, New City President Sonia Osorio. She took part in a recent protest calling for radio stations to stop supporting negative language in music and talk radio, and also our favorite stand-up comic, Patrice O'Neal.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Patrice, are O&A next?
I hope not. I wish JB and Elvis didn't lose their job or Imus. It's funny. This is the thing. I don't know her, but I'm assuming that she has nothing to do with funny. So I'm gonna speak as the expert on funny. Funny people should just be left to trying to be funny.
What if they're not funny?
Then you made a mistake. But how many times has how many unfunny jokes lead to rape? Like,
I don't know how many jokes about rape there are.
There's a lot. But your world is not funny. Your world is next.
Does he have a point with that? He said how many, I'll say, rake. How many rake jokes actually lead to rake? It's an interesting perspective. Okay.
It's on the big story. My world is people trying to be funny.
Well, I mean, you think it's okay to try to make jokes about
I'm diabetic. I make fun of that. I'm a victim. I might lose a toe. But I'm trying to make fun of. I'm trying to make fun of anything I think I can make fun of.
So,
and actually, the crazy thing about his diabetes is I believe his diabetes played a part in his death. So, yeah, he's definitely a victim, and he still was making jokes about it. So he's got a great point there. He's got a great point.
But I'm trying to make fun of. I'm trying to make fun of anything I think I can make fun of.
Sonia,
you know, what's happening now is the marketplace.
Okay.
Is deciding what's appropriate or what's not appropriate. I think the nation is just tired. There's a new mood in the nation.
What nation?
The nation. You know what? We're tired of things that are just
Is this the nation, this paper, and you? I'm not the nation. I'm just speaking for me and funny. You're speaking for the nation, or are you speaking for...
Yeah, you know why? Because I remember 6 years ago doing something against Anthony Opie because they were just so outrageous, and their violent images that they put out to women was just uncalled for. And now I think people...
You think they were trying to be funny?
I think now people in this country...
Do you think they were trying to be funny?
Tired. You know what? I don't care if they're trying to be funny.
That's what I'm saying. Why are you in that business?
I've been to your show once.
I think he has a point, and she didn't answer it. He said, do you think they were trying to be funny? Were they trying to be funny, or were they actually trying to be hurtful? Because I think that matters. Right? Well, first off, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words may never hurt me. But also, if you want to take it a step further, I think it matters if people are trying to be funny. Just because you happen to take offense to it doesn't mean we have to throw away the baby with the bathwater, because anybody could be offended about anything. You know, I could say that I'm offended about, the name Sonya. I'm offended by that. So does that mean you got to change your name now? And obviously I'm being sarcastic, but you get what I mean. Like, anybody could say anything is offensive. So yeah, I think that's foolish right here.
I think now people in this country
think they were trying to be
are
funny?
tired.
I don't care.
You know what? I don't care if they're trying to be funny.
That's what I'm
Let
saying.
me tell you
Why are
something,
you
Patrice.
in that business?
I've been to your show once, and it wasn't very funny being a woman.
It was
in your
hilarious.
Show, when you talked about.
That's why she doesn't like me. I was in the paper with her, and the joke is hilarious, called The Angry Pirate. And the lady who wrote it in her outrage didn't even know what it meant. And anybody who read it laughed because they know what funny. You're not living in the context of funny. You're living
All
in the
these
context
guys
of fired.
have every right to be as funny as they want. They can go out and try to be as funny as they want, make as much money being as funny as they want.
No, they can't, because of people like you. Comedians are afraid to say certain things because of people like Sonya, who try to bend and twist things. Oh my God, why would you be so hurtful to me? And it's just like, wait, I had no intentions on being hurtful. I was just trying to be funny. Like, what are you talking about? Like, laugh a little. Sheesh Louise. You know, like he said, he made fun of his diabetes. I make fun of my big Squidward nose, my big duck lips. You know what I'm saying? Like, life is funny. Like, enjoy it. And you don't need to be uptight all the time. That's just me personally. Do y'all agree? Let me know in the comment section. Like, this is crazy.
This is what's happening. There is a change in this country. People are realizing they have an opportunity to speak out, and advertisers are listening. Radio stations are listening.
Sonya,
you're not talking to who I talk
and
to.
you're not going to get paid as much money anymore.
Sonya and Patrice,
That's
look
what
at
it
this.
is. The marketplace.
More
is
CBS
speaking.
radio firings. They've been on a tear lately.
All right.
Are they cleaning house, or is this the PC cops run amok?
You know what it is, John. You know what it is while you're reading that paper. It's the PC cops run amok.
Do you think
Who's
she's a
the PC
PC
cop?
cop?
Of course she is. She has an entire encyclopedia of her stance on it, but it's no passion involved. It's not a real. This is just what she has to say. We are outraged and fired and
he's a
fired
fool. He's an
and
absolute
fired.
fool.
Name calling. I'm outraged.
Fool.
I am
Adam,
outraged.
you should-
Involved. It's not a real. This is just what she has to say. We are outraged and fired and
he's a fool.
fired
He's an
and
absolute
fired.
fool.
Name calling. I'm outraged.
Fool.
That's what I thought had happened. I had to run it back. She called him a fool. So he flipped it on her and said, outraged, name calling. I'm outraged.
I am outraged.
You should be.
I am a fool. Now, if I called you a fool,
You know what? People are feeling a new
right.
sense of entitlement.
Who are these
to
people?
decency in this country?
Who are the people?
A new
How can
sense
you,
of
Patrice?
entitlement
So
to
here's
decency.
my question: how can you justify a bad joke, a joke that isn't funny? Oh, wait a minute.
Go ahead.
Isn't funny to whom?
That isn't funny, doesn't get any laughs, and is about the first black woman to ever become the Secretary of State of the United
Don't
States.
throw that at me.
Well, why not?
The attempt is what I'm trying to fight for. The joke funny jokes and
Great point.
unfunny jokes are come out of the same birth. That you don't know if anything is going to be funny. You should attempt to be able to make anything funny.
Don't you think a joke about rape is doomed to be not funny?
It's possible, but I've heard them.
You've heard a funny rape joke?
I say a couple. Watch my HBO special. I'm pretty good at it.
Yeah, Patrice
Shameless
says
plug.
that if you're having sex with a woman, doggy style, and if you
Wrong.
hit her in the head just the right
No,
time.
it's ejaculate in her eye and kick her in the shin, and she walks around like, arg! It's the angry pirate.
No,
That's
no.
what she was
He
trying to
said
say.
A violent act of hitting her in the back of her head, her body
called the
freezes
donkey
up,
punch.
which will then
Why are you laughing?
body
called the
freezes
donkey
up,
punch.
which will then
Why are you laughing? She's outraged. It's called the donkey punch. It's whole humor that she.
You got the producers laughing. Oh, man. He turned to, why are you laughing? She's outraged. You can't be laughing at that.
He has no clue what it
We have the
is.
same problem that Opie and Anthony does. You can't say just anything on the air.
Yes, you
Just
can.
say anything you want. It might not be funny. You might get in trouble for it, but you should be able to be attempting. And plus, when is a crazy bum going to get an opportunity to the president, if the president's wife, John, it was trying to be funny.
All right, Patrice, why aren't I hearing Al Sharpton complain about this thing involving Congress?
Because it wasn't involving young black women.
Well, it's involving a very prominent black woman.
Well, where was she during young black? Everybody has their agenda.
I was there.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All right, excuse me.
But why am I not hearing from Sharpton?
Because it doesn't concern him. It's not concerning him. It's black. It's, come on now. Al Sharpton has his agenda, and it was perfect for Al. Young black women. And now she's representing just women in general. She's not representing the nappy part. She's representing the nappy-headed part. She has nothing to do with just the
Sonia?
You know what? Women have been abused publicly in the media for too long, and people are tired of it. This has been a beautiful response of just the general public saying to advertisers, we're your consumers. We don't want to have to avoid everything in the street. We don't want to have to worry about what radio station we turn on. And there is some really derogatory, violent thing to deal with.
All your information, ma'am, is secondhand from someone making you aware that someone may have said something that you should be upset about. It's a shame. Your constituency, the people you represent aren't all victims in this matter.
Patrice O'Neill, thank you very much. Sonia Osorio, thanks to both of you. Appreciate it. Time for Big Pop.
So, obviously an absolutely crazy interview. First off, before we get into all of that, I do want to say rest in peace to Patrice O'Neill, man. Rest in peace. I mean, the guy was hilarious even in a what should have been a serious situation. Even the producers at one point, I'm sure you guys heard him, were laughing in the background, and he turned to him and said, "Why are you laughing? She's offended," or something along those lines. I can't remember exactly what he said, but they were even laughing. So this whole, "Oh, I'm offended," and she said, women have been, what was the word she used? Have been abused on radio. And I'm like, wait, they've been abused because jokes have been made about them? I'm sorry. Ladies. Y'all can let me know in the comment section. Do you feel abused when jokes are made about women? Talk to me, please. Talk to me. Listen, I like jokes. You know, if I went to a comedy show and the comedian only made fun of me, by all means, have at it. You know what I mean? By all means, have at it. Make me laugh. That's what I'm here for. I don't understand why people choose to be so unhappy. Why they choose to be so angry about everything. Oh my goodness, somebody made a joke about me. Oh. You know, I personally just don't understand it. I really don't. I never have, and maybe somebody can make me understand it. Maybe I'm the idiot, you know, maybe the idiots aren't these college kids that we've checked out, or these young Americans that we've seen in some of these videos. Maybe it's me. Maybe it is me, you know? Y'all can let me know in the comment section, but I like jokes. And most of the time I like dark humor. Like I've stated before. So, I mean, he could go even further with it. Bring on the jokes, baby, is what I say. And last thing, I loved how he said bad jokes and good jokes are birthed from the same point. That means nothing. What means something is people being able to attempt to make that joke, to make said joke. People like Sonia are trying to stop people from even being able to make the attempt. You know, and the whole cancel culture that was rabid, you know, throughout our society just a couple years ago. I feel like it's dying down now, but they were stopping people from even having the ability to attempt. And oh, God forbid they actually do it. Oh man, we gotta cancel them folks to oblivion. And I think that's foolishness. That's absolutely crazy. That's not a world that I want to live in. That is a sad, I'll just stop there. It's a sad world. All right. But anyway, y'all let me know what you thought about all of this in the comment section below. Like, share, comment, and of course, hit that subscribe button before you go. Peace and love. I'm out.